I'm putting the King Tut inside your new board. So, yeah, pretty stoked.
That's going over here?
Yeah, it's going inside that opening.
Nice.
So, it should be nice and solid, you know. I use Gorilla Glue because it expands and holds really tight. And you can see how thick this King Tut is. It's just giant. The carbon is super thick on it, but it's also really light. It's less than 1 pound. So, got Divinycell along the outside of it. We just wanted to build something that would give no problems once installed. Last thing we want to do is change these out again.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, dude.
We'll see you when it's glued. Hey, Dave, what are you doing now?
Okay, so I've got some Gorilla Glue on the King Tut Tuttle Box, and we've cut a really super precise opening in the board to fit this into. So now I'm going to take this and press it down inside the opening. And we've already done the dry run on this together to make sure that the perpendicularity and all of the things we need are correct on this. So I'm pressing it down in there, and you can see how nice and tight it fits. So I'm going to push it back up here just a smidgen. And as I mentioned, the thickness of the carbon for the King Tut box here it's got 13 layers. I like the unlucky number 13. And so we press it in here flush, get it approximately on location, and it fits so tight that there's almost no room for slop. I'll put a little bit of this Gorilla Glue around the edges, and we've essentially got it in place right now. And I'll strip these gloves off, and we're going to put the mast in and level the board and get this thing running nice and straight and true.
All right, we'll see you at Sunday Mass.
Okay, so we got the Tuttle Box in position. The Gorilla Glue is spread all the way around the edges. Now we're going to take a mast, slide it inside the Tuttle Box. Fits nice and snug, which is what we want. So we can see we're down on the taper there. I'll push this back up into position, and we'll push it back up here with a little conviction. There we go. And we'll level the board. Take my handy dandy super precision level, put it across the board here, and level this off best we can. So we're going to have to come up a little bit on this side. A little closer there.
All right, we'll see you when it's all leveled.
Okay, we got a level there. Come up here. Check the bubble on the top, pretty level. And with those in place, we'll take some tape, go over the top of the board. Build a teepee out there. Okay.
There you go. Looks like we're on the level.
We're there. It doesn't do any good to put these boxes in for the mast unless we get everything in correctly. So with the board level across the racks right here, we make sure that the teepee we formed with the masking tape holds the mast perfectly perpendicular to the bottom. So that's what the teepee's doing. It's setting up right now. You can see the Gorilla Glue expanding. In addition to that, we want to have as much perpendicularity as possible. We want to do want to have a little bit of back curve on it. So we tested this and came up with a good angle, and that's where we've got it set.
Cool. Hey Dave, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm knocking down the top of the Tuttle Box here to match the deck. Most of it's already off there, but I'm just touching it up now.